feed these guys and feed me. So, and I've lost some of my lids for their cat things because I think Daisy goes and plays with them, and then I don't know what happened. They go disappearing, so I gotta find that. Hi, Izzy. Is your tummy hanging out, Izzy? Is your tummy hanging out? Did you have a long day? Was it a Monday for you, Izzy? Was it Mondaying like it was for me? Well, at least the first half. The first half was super busy. Slash. Hi, Izzy. The first, oh, there's my cat's butt. Really, Battles? Really? First half of the day, super busy. Then it kind of slowed down. But it was a little bit of a manic Monday at the beginning. Slash! So all our pets get a little sweet treat at night, which is wet food. Wet food. Slash! Come on, Slash! Wake up! Let's go! Let's go, let's go! Come on, Slash! Oh, there she comes. There's my girl. There's my girl. It's feeding time. Frenzy time. Come on, Slash. Come on. Slash. Come on, honey. Come here. What a good girl. What a good girl. I missed you. Can you go outside? Down the freezing cold. All right. Do what you gotta do. Do your business. Do your business while I feed these crazy kitties. While I feed these crazy. What? Oh. See? I know, you're so hungry. You were starving. You were starving about as much as I was, which we're okay. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. It is feeding time. Feeding time for these guys. And for me. Thank you. Which kitty or both? Did you go potty, Slash? Did you actually go? Okay, I gotta assume you did. Here, Slash. Slashy, did you go potty? Did you go potty? Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're tabby cats. Izzy has spots, which is a little unusual. And the other one, he has like orange colored eyes, which are really pretty. Here's Slash. There you go. Okay. For a long time, I didn't give my cats wet food because the cats we had before these two, because I had a cat and he developed kidney disease at a young age, like at 3, And the vet said sometimes wet food puts them more at risk or something, but I don't know. Then we started doing it because like my sister did it, and I was like, yeah, we should. And I haven't had any issues since then. And I kind of think his was more a genetic issue, unfortunately. But yeah, so you get wet food now. And then I looked it up, and I think the research is kind of mixed on whether it does or not. So I know you have to be careful. Boys, I know that boy cats in general are more prone to having like bladder and kidney issues than girl cats, which a lot of men and humans also tend to have a lot of bladder issues, especially as they get older. Oh, thank you. Happy Black History Month. That's right. And isn't it Groundhog's Day? I'm doing well. Thank you. I'm getting ready to eat leftovers. We went to Texas Roadhouse. I just got done work. And sometimes I like to share a meal on camera, so that's what I'm doing. I don't know why, but I like food brings me joy. Why not share it with other people? Food really does bring me joy. Like whether I'm cooking, yes, can't forget. Whether I'm cooking or eating or baking, sometimes I bake. Yeah, say. Yeah, so I got the shrimp. I usually get kind of the same thing. Yes, I am. I get steak, and what gave it away? the scrubs. The scrubs. Although I have seen doctors wearing these scrubs. I don't think they're supposed to, but I have come across doctors that wear these. No, stop it. I might have to put him in another room for a little while because he's really bad when I'm eating, trying to eat. We're working on that. Oh, yeah. Like, I wish we could wear, like, the other day I had to go buy new uniforms, and I'm like, I wish we could wear some, like, fun scrubs or other colors sometimes. Like, there's really cute pink scrubs, but, you know, it's just not how it goes, I guess. Oh, wow. Like, when my mom worked in my mom was a nurse. She used to be able to wear, I think, different colored scrubs and scrubs with, like, cartoons and stuff or whatnot. But that was back in the day. And then even when I worked in a nursing home, I think I had to wear the blue scrubs. It wasn't like you could do whatever. It's supposed to make it easier for patients to identify. There's all these different people coming in the room, like who's who. But trust me, I feel like most patients have no idea who, like, not most. Some people still have no idea. Well, I don't think the general public, I don't think the general public is aware, like, oh, this color means this, or, like, I understand the thinking behind it, but I feel like a lot of people don't understand. A lot of patients. According to this, I have 5 right now, but I don't really care. I'm just chit-chatting and eating. I think I have more followers than that, but that's just how many people are on right now. Actually, I know I have more because I check it because I would like to earn money from doing this someday. Like, a little bit of money from this someday would be nice. Can I start an IV? Yes, I usually can. Not all the time, but... Look at that. Look at how good this is. I'm gonna take this over. This is like half the food, maybe. And I still have my onion. Let's see if the onion's done. You don't want to be awake right now. I hear ya. I'm tired. I'm tired. Luckily, I don't have to work tomorrow. But I have a lot to get done. I feel like I'm very behind in, like, my personal life. So I've been working on, like, projects lately. Like, trying to organize my house. And get rid of baby stuff and organize my daughter's stuff. So, like, I'm a little behind on, like, I gotta pay bills, descheduling crap, all the things. I gotta take the dog to the groomers tomorrow. I don't. I don't really foresee that in my future now. I am Christian. I was raised Catholic, and as I got older, I became going to Christian churches, and I really enjoyed it. Now I consider myself a Christian. To each their own. I know there's a lot of people that are Muslim. I don't think I've ever gone, like, I've been to a lot of different churches and whatnot, but I don't think I've ever gone to, like a Muslim service. It would be interesting to go. Oh my God, that's so good. I'm telling you, the bloomin' onions heated up in the air fryers is so good. Yeah, we went out to eat yesterday, but I wasn't that hungry for some reason. I don't know why. So I've got all these leftovers. Well, yes, I can understand that. And the charting usually is probably, like, a lot of nurses will say that's, like, one of their least favorite parts is charting. And the downside to charting is the more time you're charting, the less time you have to, like, spend doing face-to-face interaction with your patient. But charting is important because it protects you legally, and it's important for the next shift and the following shift to understand, to develop, like, a timeline of what how did we get to this result from the patient? You know what I mean? I've seen some nurses who don't chart, and that's kind of scary because it's scary for the oncoming nurse if there's no previous history, or for the doctor, whoever, to be like, is this a change in condition, or was this patient always like this? Especially when it comes to something that you think might be an emergency, like that's critical to know, like, is this new or not? Like, that's what's hard when, like, I'm out in the public doing whatever, taking my daughter somewhere or something, and I come across a stranger and they're having like a medical emergency. I don't know what their history is, and like, I've had that happen before a few times where there's like a medical emergency, and it's hard when you're out in public and you're like, I don't know, like, their history, I don't know, da 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 da. I guess that's the difference between probably being like an ER nurse who might not, but at least sometimes when you're an ER nurse, you'll get a history from the EMT or family members, but sometimes when you're out in public, the person might be by themselves. I've had that happen, and there's nobody to tell me, like, the person, so you're just, it's kind of scary because you're just kind of going through, like, well, let's do this until an ambulance, you know. Anyways. Oh, can't use AI. I'm not a very tech savvy person to begin with. And yeah, I think there could be ways to speed up the charting for sure. Like, there's definitely things, like, sometimes I have to double chart. Like, sometimes I'll chart something, and then later on a different part of my charting on the brain, it will say that I need to do a task that I've already charted a task, which is to chart on something. Okay, I'm gonna put you away now. You're very cute. He's very cute, but he's a pain in my butt when I'm eating. So we're gonna take a little time out. I literally just fed you. Anyways, yeah, I don't know why, like, the computer doesn't recognize, like, when I've already charted on something sometimes. Things like that. I'm like, can we please improve this in the future? But I don't, hopefully we will. Well, like, I always thought I was gonna work in the ER. Like, that's what initially got my interest in nursing, was watching a lot of, like, emergency medicine documentaries and being like, oh, I want to do that. That is so cool. But the thing is, those documentaries that I was watching were so outdated, number one. And number two, like, the reality is very different than even what a television show, documentary, or whatever is showing you. You do. I still wouldn't, like, I wouldn't mind being floated there. It's just, ER is such a specialty, and I've never really done it, that I think it scares me. And it scares me because, like, a lot of assaults to healthcare workers happen in the ER, and I'm such, like, a tiny person. I don't know. And just people are coming off of stuff, and it's in one way it seems really cool, but then in the reality of it, I don't know. There would be a big learning curve for me if I was to do that, I'm sure. And like I'm comfortable where I am, so I don't know, but yeah, I couldn't probably do a slow department either. I've only had a couple jobs in my life that were slow, and usually I wind up hating them. I like to be busy. And like, I don't know, I'm used to being in a fast-paced environment, so I think it'd be hard to go to a slow department. This is so good. At the same time, I like being busy, don't get me wrong. And I don't like probably a slow department because I feel like that makes the day drag. But I don't like when it's so busy that you feel like you're drowning and overwhelmed and like you feel like, oh no, am I gonna forget something because there's just so much. But I like a steady, busy pace. Yes, that's what I do. That way I only work 3 days a week. Unless I pick up overtime, which I don't typically do a lot of. Once in a while. But yeah, then I only work 3 days. And that's almost like rare. I got it medium, and that's even after heated it up. But I've gotten used to like my steaks not being well cooked, and I'd rather it be undercooked than over, I think. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I need some steak sauce. The Texas Roadhouse sauce is really good, by the way. I don't know if you can buy it in the stores or not, but I would like to. Yeah, that's how I used to work night shift, and one, it's slower. But it was like, I don't know, I always worked on busy night shift floors, so it wasn't that much slower. But, yeah, that was my problem when I worked night shift, was I hardly saw my husband. And it's hard to have a social life because, like, I would hang out with my friends, but it was like, oh my God, it was so draining to get up to go hang out with them when I should be sleeping, that type of thing. So then I'd feel like crap. So, but the thing about night shift is it's really good if you're just starting off to learn, like, okay, these are the like time management things I need to work on before I get into a very busy morning day shift, and to just get used to being in healthcare if you've never been in healthcare before, like me. Before I became a nurse. Hold on, I gotta get my like drink thing. Here, I'll just use this. Here it is. These things are pretty good. And they have no sugar. Oh, I was just talking about it. Here's one. Okay, so my daughter didn't take this. I think my husband or my mom misplaced this. There's one of them. Does she still work night shift, or did she? Oh, she used to. Gotta hurry up. He's starting to cry. Okay, hold on, honey. He doesn't want to be in the base. Oh, nice. I would love to be like a part-time or per diem girly. That is the dream. That is the ultimate dream. But at least I'm not working overtime anymore. There was a time where I had to work overtime. Hello, Julian. Pretty regularly, because just to get on top of our like mortgage, but I cut down my expenses, and I'd rather do that than work overtime. Do I go to as nice of a gym anymore? No, but that's all right. I got home gym equipment that's pretty nice, and oh, it's hard. I don't know. I guess you do what you have to do, but I'm like, it's tough being a parent and working, and it really is. But yeah, I know everybody does it, or a lot of people do it, but I work full-time. My husband works full-time. My husband works like 50-hour weeks at least. Yeah, it's hard. I do a lot of caffeine. We only have one kid too, but if we had more than one, I would probably go to like a weekend program or something where I only have to work 2 days. Because like the cost of daycare would be so much, it wouldn't even be worth it. I'm gonna let him out and see if he starts begging. Okay, Pebbles, no begging. No jumping on the table. He's gonna jump up on the table. Stop. No. No, or no. Don't. See, this is why can't even enjoy a meal in peace after working all day. Stop. He's very food motivated. Yeah, we do. But yeah, if we had more than one, I would have to like switch to either that or like working in a doctor's office, like a 9 to 5. No, probably not even that. Stop it. It is. I mean, and we don't even go to like a fancy daycare, but it doesn't matter. Like, it's like half our mortgage. Okay, this steak is a little rare for me. I'm gonna heat this up. Nope. Nope, nope. I'm gonna heat this up just a little more for a second. Anyways. Oh, I hear my husband coming home. Stop it. Pebbles, stop. That's disgusting. Don't be looking on my silverware. I'll be very glad when she's not in daycare anymore. And then she's going to be in expensive sports. But, you know, whatever. At least we won't be paying for daycare anymore. No, hopefully it will get better. I've heard it gets better. So. Alright. And then she'll want more expensive, whatever. But we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. I always get my steak a little more rare than I like, because then when you heat it up, it doesn't get so overcooked. Like, it's still not overcooked, and I've heated it up. We'll see. Anyway. I think my husband just got home. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night. Have a good week, guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy lives like this. Like casual and laid back. Bye, guys.